Today is Saturday, November the 17th, 2018, and we have this turkey netting in at 195, okay? So then my conundrum here is I have 1.5 inches of turkey gravy with a little bit of spicy Fuego Diablo, as Miss Betty Betty says, okay? You can see the different green beans, onions, corn right there that I left on that, along with tomato sauce. But I've all these potatoes, only so much room. So important is I used this thing earlier, okay, as my sanitation vehicle. When you don't have a lot of space, just remember this: economics is science of scarce resources. In this particular case, I have a scarce resource, which is space. I have another scarce resource right now, which is sanitation. So let's see what this measures at. I'll do a thermometer. Okay, so I already know the check is 195. Let's see what the water is. The water is 125. It needs to be 120 to be sanitary. Okay. So, the water's good, and you think I'm kidding, but wait till a health inspector comes in your place, Babu's Deli on Simpson Ferry Road, and you got a choice, A, B, C, D, E, F, no violations. I like to read the restaurant inspection reports, and I like to read where it says no violations. I only eat where there's no violations, because I know everybody can cover everything up. In this case, what you see me do is rinse up this pot, because my intention, okay, let that water run hot, is to go back in here, okay, get that spoon, there is right there, and right there. Half a spoon to 3/4 of a spoon of gravy material. Those are going to be fats, as well as pimentos and things that come across from the gornies. Okay, so there's a tremendous amount of calories in there. So what do? The whole idea is Thanksgiving is making gravy. Okay, everybody wants the gravy. Anybody can make potatoes. So now, by making sure my temperatures are good, okay, make sure my hot water sanitized. This pan I used earlier. I have to think for a minute. I already have my all-hold flour out. That's buttermilk flour. Okay, it's got certain ingredients to make it puff up. Now, this looks like a deal here, Edward. Do I put the turkey in that? Yeah, that's what it looks like. Get the potatoes over here. These are going to go back in the oven because the conductive heat of the oven will warm these things up. Okay? And remember, economics is a battle, scarce resources. Scarcest resource is time, the second one is space, and the third is capital. Okay? Now, okay, that's hooked in. It's not going anywhere. I'm about to lift this beast up, transfer it there, so I can get that gravy. Let's see how this goes. 3 minutes in on this one. But if you cook well, okay, you understand dynamics. This looks like a 2-forker. Okay. I already have this secured. I want to get this turkey into there. And so this is really hot. Stab one there. Stab the other there. Turn that one around. Turkey's hollow. I'm going to go in to get a better spot. Okay, no gravity spot there. There's the gravity spot, okay? My turkey is well done. My turkey's falling the heck apart. Imagine if you had to do 72 of these things for Thanksgiving. Somewhere under there is the gravity spot. There it is. Let it drip. Use your hands. Let it drip. Use your hands. Dripping, dripping, dripping. I'll take it. Meanwhile, oh man, Shavitz, if my brother was here right now. Look at this, sweetheart. A whole turkey leg, de-legged. This stuff is done. Let it drain. Hey, because somebody need them to do their hair, the drumstick. Drumsticks is done. So let's get the rest of the protein, which is over here. Remember, like living socially secure on this channel, Tom Z. Cruise Joad, and I'll explain later, is this, okay? Stored value. What have you stored for the downtime? In this case, bring the camera back in, okay? I'm going to lift this up and show you what I stored. So spices were one of the original storage mechanisms. If you read Marco Polo, Travels of Marco Polo, awesome. But there is, look at that. So if we go like that, okay, you can see turkey down the bottom. Stick it down there so it droops down low. And you keep it up there, okay? That spoon is almost underwater. All of that is material and has calories. Calories are a BTU, British Thermal Unit. They're stored. They're what give you energy, okay? So the whole idea of living socially secure is to avoid fast foods because the calories you're taking are artificial calories. These are real calories. If you get these calories, it doesn't give you diabetes to digest these. Now, I'll be honest, when was the last time you did something for the first time? I've never made gravy in a pot like this. But I know that I need flame. Best flame is a low flame. 2 flames on, okay? And my goal here is to use these 2 appurtenances, devices, to mix up some gravy, okay? And the ultimate consumer is mi hermano. Put in a little bit of gravy, a little bit of flour, but not enough to have clumps. Now, I'm using a fork to mix this, trying to avoid the clumping. Already it's clumping. Everybody hates clumpy gravy. Cup in the air, declump it. When I'm done, I'm going to have a nice bit of gravy. I can see that from the way it's going. Just call me Forrest Gump Malone. One bicycle Eddie, otherwise known as Zelig. See, by spinning the air in there, it breaks the bubbles up. So this time I'm going clockwise. I usually go counterclockwise. That way I hit the clockwork orange. It's just going to be dim. See, what you're watching here, 8 minutes in, keep steam away from this, okay, is making gravy out of the turkey fat. And I have the turkey over there and it's lodged very well. So I can get vigorous with this bad boy. Go like this. Gotta get rid of those lumps of flour, okay, before I go to the next stage, which is more flour. Nobody wants lumpy gravy. Okay. Now, give it about 6 more. 6. Okay. And as a former union flour producer, I know how to boil my flour out. I spent 3 years in the factory. It's a kosher factory. I'll say that in all my videos so you know what I'm doing. I'm following the recipe. Recipe here is to use a certain type of flour. Takes the fat from the liquid and distributes it into the wheat of the flour. I got enough gravy here for Kentucky through all the 4th of July. Forget about Valentine's Day and Easter. Let me show you what I got. Gravy involves agitation. You want to break up those flour clumps. Meanwhile, none of this is on. Yeah, this is on. Sorry. This is on. So I gotta remember that. Okay. It's getting hot. And this is what I did for a living. I blend it. Okay. The ability to mix dries and wets and come up with a good gravy. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a gravy stage, I can see that. Okay, that's a solidification. It's just about to bubble. I caught it just in time, okay? Now the flame's off, and I want to real fast increase the fan to decrease that gravy. So here you got a turkey. It's so well done it fell apart when I got it. I got my gravy here. Hooking them potatoes up again, nice and hot, waiting for the gravy. Okay. They want some greens for this. I ain't sure what I'm doing with greens. I was thinking about throwing some guacamole in there, but why mess with perfection? Okay. This is turkey. Look at that. Oh man. Good skin here. First person to get the skin is the chef. I'm done.